What's going on, y'all? Grind to motivate, back in this thing again, man, with another video. We got your boy DJ Akademiks back in the crosshairs again because this time AD finally called him on what he been talking about, and he basically backpedaled on this one. And the reason I do videos on DJ Akademiks is because not just because it's fun roasting him, but I feel like it shows how a young man shouldn't move. I think DJ Akademiks may say a few things as of late. I think he's been saying some real stuff with the YSL case and a few other things. Sometimes he's right, but for the most part, I don't think DJ Akademiks is that cool of a guy. He's a pretty hollow individual. You know, besides his money and the fact that he has a little bit of clout on YouTube, what more is there to the man? You know, he gets drunk all the time. He's sloppy. He's fat. He doesn't know how to understand women. The first woman that he decided he was going to come out and get was a super thought by the name of Selena Powell. She cheated on him with Adam 22, but he's still running around here being buddy-buddy with Adam 22. So, I mean, there's just so many things that are glaringly obvious about how DJ Akademiks is lacking as a man. But let's go and check out this call between him and AD and see how did he backpedal or did he stand his ground. Let's go.
Pat, can you hear me, fool?
Apparently, he got kicked off the. That's AD.
Anti-villain. What the fuck is that?
What's good, nigga?
What's the deal, man?
I'm over here cooling, man. Nigga, I hear y'all had a whole response pod to me. What happened?
Man, listen, fool. I'm gonna break it all the way down. I say, let me tell you something. I'm always the first person to say, hey, Akademiks be showing love. You be putting niggas on game, telling niggas, oh man, you should do this. Like, you show love to the community, you be doing your thing all the time and shit like that. And then at first, nigga, I see the shit, it's like, oh, I take down AD, I'll do this and I'll do that. I'm like, cuz, why nigga talking to me like that? You supposed to be the homie, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, that's crazy. And then niggas looking at me, I'm sitting there like, no, act cool, man. He be showing love. They're like, nah, why you coming at you like that? And I'm like, damn, I ain't with the backhand compliments and shit like that. Cause I'm like, nigga, when you come to LA, I got you. I'm like, nigga, come fuck with me and shit like that. A nigga appreciate the love and shit. But I'm like, damn, cuz, like, if you got some problem with Adam, you got a problem with certain niggas and shit, don't throw me and none of the homies in there, cause we all real niggas, you feel me?
Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if you understand my point of view.
You're a stuttering Stanley.
Excuse me?
My point of view is, and by the way, this is the Flacco situation, right? I'm gonna tell you why I brought Adam in it.
Yeah. And before you say something, I understand why you mad at Flacco, and I told Flacco that. Okay. So I ain't mad at that. But my shit is like, damn, cuz, like, if I say I'm cool with Akademiks, I don't care how mad I am. I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody else if I'm fucking with him. You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't say anything derogative.
How did you
stop looking at me?
Who have you been speaking?
Like I said, listen. I believe
you said you'll take AD down, you'll take what's it called down. I'm like, damn, cuz, that's how you feel about me.
Well, I'm talking about content wise.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't knowing this content wise.
I'm talking about. Hey, listen.
Assassin.
Does it matter if it was only content wise? It's not like we're running around here gladiators where all we do is fight each other on the street all the time. AD, you ain't out here in the street like that all the time. So content is really the name of the game for you. It's how you make a living. You fat as hell. You ain't no physical fitness guru or nothing like that. Ain't nothing about your physical. I mean, you are a big dude, but I mean, he's talking about content, and yeah, you do content. So in a way, content has to do with how you speak in the mind. So that still is an insult, even if he's talking about taking you down content-wise. If that's how you make your money, that's still a threat, I would say. And I think that DJ Akademiks is looking silly. He running around here getting drunk and thinking that absolves him of anything that he might have said while he was drunk. And that's why I say you shouldn't be running around here getting drunk to the point where you don't know what's going on no more, or you're saying things that you don't really mean, or for the most part, when you are drunk, I think when people are drunk and they say stuff, I think that's the stuff that they mean, and the stuff that they say when they're in severe anger, those are things that they mean. So DJ Akademiks did really mean those things, but people are giving him passes because he's drunk. We know that's not really the case, but hey man, he's getting away with it. He's still a sucker. Let's go.
Hey, yo, content wise, and by the way, this is my thought, right? Adam sent me that garbage ass clip, right? Of Flacco interviewing some waste man, right? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, first of all, me and Adam have been communicating on, like, privately about a bunch of different things. And my thing is that, listen, if you go, then a couple of videos that week on No Jumping with my name, nigga, like, I'll come do something on the platform. when y'all got Flacco, who people already compared to me, right? Now interviewing people who and I don't know who made those decisions, right? So when Adam texts me the shit, I'm like, come on, bro. It's almost like you're trying to get me to react because even though we're talking privately, people are going to ask me to react. And here's my thing. When it comes to content-wise, I don't need to do that type of stuff to get views, to get traction, to get whatever. Now, I don't know if that's the thing or that's the motto at No Jumper. But that's why I always stay to Adam. Because when I used to be confused why Adam was interviewing 6ix9ine's girlfriend for the 40th time. I'm like, now, when it comes to content, I don't know how y'all are giving it up. I've seen recently, it's been a lot of like, okay, it's like Real World. Like, he don't like him, this show canceled, that show. It works for you guys, cool. But please, leave me out of the mess. Because content-wise, I feel like I alone, it could go toe-to-toe with anybody on the platform of No Jumper. And content-wise, I'm delivering my shit as a very high quality that I wouldn't necessarily need to go find some random bum that doesn't like AD for whatever reason.
Didn't Adam bust his woman? So I don't understand why they're buddy. That's really killing me, man. That's really lame right there, bro. Super beta, you run around here being friends with somebody who busts on your girlfriend, still interviewing her, and she's talking badly about you. Did he say anything about her or about them when they interviewed her? Also, I will note that I feel like he's taking small shots, roundabout shots at them by saying, my content is of a high quality where I don't have to interview a bum who's mad about AD or something. So he's basically, in a way, he's grouping all of them. Even though he's just talking about Flacco right here, he's kind of grouping all of them. He's saying that all of them, they chop up interviews 40 times and put it out there. They interview random bums that don't really have any reason to be up there. And he's saying he just puts out a higher quality. I don't really see the higher quality. He just does Twitch streams for what I see. And I guess, I don't know if he puts out any hip-hop news anymore. I haven't seen any in a little while, but yeah, I don't really see it. Let's go.
To basically go talk to potentially spark some type of shit. Do you understand? Do you at least get that?
No. I get that. Yeah. And look, I get the whole Flacco situation where it's like, and this is how I feel. I'm like, yeah, Flacco, Act been letting you know what I'm saying, come on stream. You've been showing niggas love.
They've been asking for me to violate the nigga from day one. They're asking.
Yeah, from day one. And bro, I didn't want to be a hater. You were the first person to get mad when the shit would happen with 16. You like, AD, why you let this happen? You was mad. You like, he a chat nigga. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, Act care about the nigga. You feel me? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, go ahead.
No. Of course. Yeah, no. You're right. Keep going.
Yeah. So I'm looking at that, and I'm like, okay, boom. Every time, you feel me? Nigga, you let us call in. You ain't gotta let a nigga call in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gotta sit there and do that. So I appreciate that. So when a nigga say, damn, I'm sitting there telling niggas like Akademiks the homie. You feel me? I'm going over there like, this the homie.
I think you took what I said wrong, and I realized why, and that was probably because if I'm talking like that, despite the tone, we don't have any issue to actually have a real confrontation. I'm talking about content-wise because I'm judging the content when I see interviews with Wasteman.
So it was never a thing about physical. Like I said earlier, I think AD is just doing the most, trying to read into it too much. He knew it was about content from a video level, from how you deliver it. And AD is also somebody who puts out content. So he's part of the bums and the losers and the guy who uses too many clips from No Jumper. He's part of that group. DJ Akademiks is very good at disrespecting people in a roundabout way until they confront him. If there's somebody that he feels can take him down, he can't outdo them, or just punt them out, he always comes back and tries to be real amicable and all that kind of stuff. But man, DJ Akademiks really is slick disrespectful to me. Like he disrespected all y'all on the low. He just was trying to act like he was nice. What y'all think about how Flacco came on Saint and Sinners podcast recently, or his show recently, and did a stream with him? Y'all think that's gonna further make a divide between him and Ack, or was it more understandable after you heard Flacco talk? Let me know.
You get what I mean? And when I say, okay, well, if if it's an issue with content, y'all could get the best people at No Jumper, which I believe are you, T-Rel, Adam, of course, and Sharp. And I've always said when it comes to like being entertaining on this mic, I'm down to sit with everybody. And I believe I could walk up in No Jumper with all y'all who are entertaining in y'all own rights, but nigga, I still think I outlast everybody. I've been doing this shit for 10 damn years. So that's why I look at it, and I'm looking at also Adam, because I'm saying, Adam, why do you got this bottom feeding content coming over here, especially even using my name, because you know what happened the last time when we actually had some issues. It was because you were interviewing motherfuckers that you really even had no issue interviewing, except you knew they were down to talk some shit against me. If it's content for content, we could go content for content. I love doing that.
No, I hear what you're saying. And like, look, like I said, the way I seen this shit, because at first I didn't see the whole thing. All I seen was you was like, oh yeah, Sharp, T-Rail, AD, like, yeah, you always showing love and shit. But then niggas send me other shit where it's like, yeah, I'll take them down and whoop. And I'm like, damn, cuz, this the nigga I be talking to. Like, cuz always showing love. I'm like, is cuz on some drunk shit or something like that? Or is it, you feel me? So I'm sitting there, cause like, me personally, like if I fuck with somebody, bro, I'm a loyal nigga. I'm gonna go to the ends of the world for you and shit. Can't nobody come and tell me like, oh, I got problems. Ooh. And we right there. You feel me? I'm ready to crash out.
Wait,
that's
80,
how I am.
You're looking at this in a perspective of, you know, an actual issue or an issue that requires a confrontation.
I actually agree with Akademiks right there. I think that AD's looking at it the wrong way. So it's a confrontation, but it's the wrong kind of confrontation. AD's automatically going into caveman mode and thinking, it's a fight, cuz, fight. It's a fight. You know, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, of course, like I've said in previous videos before. And I think that he knows it's not really no physical nothing. I think he just at the same time knows, yeah, I can't really mess with Ak on the content, goddamn. So, you know, maybe I could beat him up. I can beat him up good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think it's something like that. But I do think it's still disrespectful. This is how I make my money, and you're trying to diss me around the internet. And I mean, even though he wasn't like, he didn't say like nothing like super direct, I think he did kind of diss all the No Jumper crew in a way. Like, you guys are all Adam's underlings. You guys all work for Adam. He's his own boss. He can outdo all of you guys. That to me is, you know, kind of a diss. Leave my name out of it, dog. Let's go.
You get what I mean? And if I was talking about that, which, by the way, anytime I've ever talked about Adam, you know, I've never, no matter even back then, I've never even talked about Adam like in terms of confrontation. You get what I mean?
So I'll go ahead and end the video right there. You guys pretty much see what happened in a nutshell. DJ Akademiks was talking really tough when drunk, and he's kind of backpedaling and seeming really nice when AD gets on there. AD's also kind of dumb for reading it in a more confrontational way with physical, when it was a confrontation, but it was more of a, you know, content kind of confrontation. Like, who's better? I'm better than you. This is how you make your money, but I'm better than you at this. You are underling. So, yeah. At the same time, I also think that what DJ Akademiks and Adam supposedly have going on with this little fake friendship is fake as hell. Why are you still friends with Adam? What's the point? You don't need Adam. So why are you guys running around here texting all buddy and all that kind of stuff? Adam bust your girl. You didn't bust Adam's girl. Adam bust your girl and then had her come on the internet talking reckless about you all on the internet. And then you wanted to forgive her when she went to prison and all that kind of stuff. You still care about it. You a simp, dog. You a simp, sucker, drunk, fat, sloppy, lame. All that rolled into one, man. All that rolled into one. AD's dumb and you know, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but at least he came in there and talked to Akademiks about it. I mean, if you want to watch the rest of the video, go ahead and look it up. It's out there. It's like 30 minutes long. But hey, man, you see what's going on, man. It's pretty much, the proof is in the pudding with the first few minutes of the whole video. So yeah, man, what do you guys think? Was DJ Akademiks really talking greasy and roundabout way being disrespectful, or, you know, was he really like, man, you know, I'm really a good guy, I really care about you kind of guys? Is AD being dumb and reading into it in a dumb way, or, you know, was it right for him to come in there and be like, hey man, what the hell you talking about? Let me know. If you watched up to this point, thanks for watching as usual. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.